Hello gamers and welcome to another Let's Play series brought to you by NeedtoKnow. I'm Don.
And I'm Nico.
And we are playing through ICEY, a 2D side-scrolling action game. It's 1, beautiful, 2, beautiful, and 3, very fluid combat. Also, of note, they recently added English.
Yay! With Stephanie Jewston at the helm. So yeah, we'll see how this goes.
This right here is brand new because oh, that's cool. Because normally it's in Chinese. So yeah, we thought now would be a good time. That way we can experience the new voiceovers.
Whoop whoop.
So without further ado, let's jump right in. This will be our introductory video in which we'll talk about the tutorial and how combat works. But from then on, no more hand-holding, gamers. We're gonna dive in, we're gonna do it up, we're gonna do it big. We're gonna do it NeedtoKnow style. Prrr.
Yeah.
And also thank you to Shanghai Fanta Blade Network Technology Co. Limited, that is one entire developer, by the way, for entrusting us with this review copy so that we could share with our wonderful subscribers and those of you who are new to the channel this, well, quite excellent piece of indie game. Let's get started, shall we?
Ooh.
So I am using a controller. It does accept the mouse, keyboard and mouse as well, but I find this is much more fluid.
I did like the controller after I fiddled with it again. For some reason, it didn't work for me first time around, but I played with the keyboard at first, and I guess I'm just keyboard challenged because it was kind of difficult for me.
These are moves you could learn. These little upgrade stations are sprinkled throughout periodically. I don't have any cash as of yet, but
I better get some money.
Once I do, yeah. Okay, X for normal attack, Y for heavy attack. You'll notice right off the bat that the game is very flashy, very finishing move. And it feels very solid, particularly when you use that finishing blow that ICEY does.
Oh, that's an amazing attack. There are different variations too. I think if there's different ways you can execute it, but either way, it feels like you're causing some serious damage.
Yeah, I also like how the tutorial actually shows you what's on here.
How it's supposed to look.
Yeah.
Moves.
Like, by the way, if it doesn't look like this, you're not doing it right.
Yeah, doing it wrong.
Bam. The music's a little calm. Welcome to Silent Hell. A little
You don't even wait for him to talk. You just go on there.
Use heavy attacks to break. Pew pew. Oh, I didn't actually mean to do that, but that was pretty cool. How do I do it again? Seems the big ones take a little bit more work.
There's also pay close attention to the button schemes, because you'll get cues at the best time to launch an attack.
Around. Oh, this is nice. Look at the detail in the background.
Look at how smooth that is.
Right. And you can double jump, of course, and you can dash when you double jump. Pew. So,
but yeah, as far as the background, if you notice, some of the skyline does move, and some of it stays static, which is, I always like how it feels like you're moving along with the world.
That was interesting. So those energy crystals that I've been leaving alone, I can actually absorb them if I hold my attack. This looks poisonous. Let's not. I like this music. It has like a kind of cybernetic, futuristic feel, but then also this plotting sort of you're on an adventure. Each attack will do more damage at your combo, so that's incentive to keep smacking them around with good timing, to not get hit, and to keep combat as fluid as possible, and that's the idea here. 2D side-scroller, ladies and gentlemen.
In my opinion, the fast-paced action and the flashy combos and the bright lights remind me of Beautiful Joe and Devil May Cry and Bayonetta, where you had these attacks against bosses that were 2 to 3 times your size, but you were quick and you were fast, and you could always execute these flashy, shiny moves, and they all looked cool. And that's kind of why I like it. I mean, she's like Katsune Miku, who just had enough of everybody's crap.
You saw there was a prompt just then. It tells you when the enemy's going to attack you, so you can avoid their hits. I also like that the combo meter marks when the combo will end. Notice that that little timer there? So if I don't hit within that time, my combo drops. Bam. It just feels good.
Feels good, man.
Mm-hmm. And that's important in a 2D side-scroller. You can't have flimsy combat. I also like, hello, female protagonist. Beautiful. We just got blown to hell.
Oh. Down but not out.
We shall see. Now, the game promises to be meta. For those of you who are not familiar with that term, it means it's self-reverent. It pokes fun at its own fourth wall. Other games it's been compared to have been the Stanley Parable, if anyone has played that. And what was the other one? Dust and Elysian Tale, as far as art direction and fluidity of combat go. So by the end of this...
I'd say this whole scenario reminds me a bit of Superhot, where there were instances in Superhot where you felt as if you were talking to another entity. And this is kind of, reminded me of that. Granted, Superhot doesn't break, fourth walls, but at times it felt like it did. So...
Note. A very small percentage of individuals may experience epileptic seizures when exposed to flashing lights in this experiment. Note, the contents of this experiment are not intended to insult or offend. Please do not take anything personally. Note, the contents of the experiment are highly classified. Do not share any classified materials with personnel who do not have proper security clearance. Gamers, I'm gonna need you to swear upon this game that you will not share this with others who do not have the proper security clearances. We're trusting you. Only one person is permitted to undertake this experiment at a time. Do not contaminate results. Okay, let's activate the ICEY bin folder.
Oh dear.
Loaded up just fine, and here we are in what appears to be a lab. A creepy lab, but a lab nonetheless. Well, that's redundant. What other kind of lab is there in a video game? No happy fun time labs here. I really like the way she moves.
It's really interesting how they integrated, real life with this.
Are you Lady Dawn? Need to know gaming? Yes, I am. Did you take off the mask?
Yes.
Okay, sure. Do you prefer a more difficult journey? Sometimes.
Oh dear.
Hard. Oh. Okay.
Oh. Oh.
So we're playing on hard, guys. Also interesting to note, I got tripped up here because you hit continue and nothing happens. And then me, being a good little sheeple, just decided, oh, I guess the game doesn't work. So I combed through some forums and was like, why does no one else run into this issue? You have to defy the game, guys. You have to keep trying until it lets you in. Bam.
Oh.
In the middle of a dark, quiet room, filled only by
you
the
seem a little
sounds
excited
of
there.
humming machines, a figure floats, suspended. She, ICEY, has no memories, no past. Memories to her are not important. Her existence only serves one purpose: to kill Judas.
Ooh.
That wicked devil, the bringer of the apocalypse. No matter how many difficulties or obstacles she will face, ICEY understands that she must accomplish her mission.
So I've heard the Chinese version, and I think
Destroy
I
Judas.
prefer the
In the
Chinese
darkness, ICEY awaits.
narrator at least. I will have him play after this section, guys, so you can hear it and you can tell us which you would prefer.
ICEY has left the laboratory. She understands that as long as she follows the arrow, she will discover where Judas is hiding.
静静地漂浮在中间。他，艾希，没有记忆，没有过去。记忆对他来说并不重要。它存在的意义，只是消灭犹大。邪恶的魔鬼，灭世的恶魔， 不管有多少艰难险阻，艾希明白，他必将达成他的使命。消灭犹大。于是，在一片黑暗中，艾希。
Yeah, because he sounds a little forced. But yeah, this was the tutorial scene, our intro to ICEY. Ladies, gentlemen, gamers of all shapes, sizes.
And their new free English voiceover update.
Yeah, perhaps we should continue on a bit so we can hear her voice would be nice.
Oh, more soldiers sent by Judas to stop ICEY. Kill
'Cause
them.
I'm not sure how I feel about his voice at all. It's not the greatest thing since. Oh, that dodge though! That feels really good. If you dodge while an attack is coming at you, yes, it is, it is. This is better than sex.
I love a game that has really good and well-timed counters that cause a lot of damage. There are some games I've played where you can counter, and it doesn't matter how quick and how on time you are, there are still instances where it feels like it's a little bit behind.
Where you have to have absolute robot precision in order to, I've also played the game on easy, so I think it is interesting to note that this does in fact feel more difficult. The enemies are moving around quite a bit more.
Yeah.
Ah, I didn't dodge that one in time. Oh well. Aerial combat's cool too.
You got this.
Bam. It doesn't matter, it still feels good. And it's flashy to boot. Aw, yeah. I think I'll keep it on hard until it kicks my ass.
Illuminated by light dancing off of the lake below. She is at peace.
Is she?
Oh dear.
I'd be at peace beating the shit out of my foes too, I'm just saying. It's like the one thing I dream of doing with my day. I'm sorry, that, combo feels good, man. I'm avoiding that, thank you. Staying up here real quick. Like, seriously, combat feels amazing.
Question, how are you getting money? Because I noticed you have $50. Do you get them after each enemy, or are you getting them, you just...
Yeah,
okay,
they're dropping cash.
Okay.
After
I'm
you
like,
kill them. I'm not sure how much it takes from Metroidvanias in which you can explore places and... See, this fight wasn't even here when I played on normal, so... Also cool. He grabs you though, it's really aggravating. Enemies drop. I played a bit before starting this Let's Play, so I'm not entirely sure if there are crates that I'll find later. Ugh, that grab gets me every time.
you got this.
I'm just prone to grabbing, ladies and gentlemen. Don't take that the wrong way.
There seems to be a console that will activate the photon bridge. ICEY moves to activate it.
Don't tell me what to do, Mr. Narrator man. Oh, wait. Oh, no. This was the Proton Bridge. There's actually an achievement. Don't mind me, I'm achievement hunting. There's actually an achievement for jumping off this damn bridge. Or jumping before the bridge is even activated. But I'll have to go back and do that later, I suppose. Ooh. So my health seems to be holding up so far. I'm not sure how well it'll hold up in a boss fight.
That's how it always is.
Like, oh yeah, I can handle it. Nope.
And then the Fire Nation attacked.
And all was not well. Listen, I am the all-powerful ICEY. You can go ahead and lay down and die.
I mean, now that you mention it, ICEY is stronger than the Fire, so maybe you do have a chance against the Fire Nation. Who knows?
Wata. Listen, no one can fucks with Azula. I'm just saying, she's bae.
Sure she is.
92 hits, what? Damage plus 20.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool. It tells you exactly what your combo counter adds to you. That way it doesn't feel like, am I hitting stronger? Or I'm not sure. The game told me I would, but I don't know if I believe you.
Rests, unmoving,
You must believe the game. It tells you the
She
truth.
must carefully jump
Listen,
across.
the entire point of this game is to question the game. I'm not gonna trust what it tells me to do.
That's rude.
I mean, there's nothing else I can do right now, but, you know, try again. I can afford a new attack Fiercely attack. Deal massive
Can
damage.
you? Can you really?
X, 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 Y. Okay, let's try it, guys. Wait, can I? 1, 2, 3, 4, Y. Oh, I'm assuming you have to actually hit something. Let's,
ICEY arrives in the Moonlight Forest. In front of her waits Daha.
Maybe gotta push it really quickly,
Where's
or...
the bridge?
Where is the bridge?
Oh,
let me through.
Right. Just keep following the arrow.
Why should I
follow
trust
the,
you, Mr. Narrator Man? Oh.
Nope.
Wow,
Nope.
that's kind of cool. I
like a
can't
jungle.
really go anywhere else.
ICEY jumps down. It seems like this is an old sewer.
It does seem that way, Mr. Narrator Man. Why is this important to me?
Oh dear.
Oh, it does launch smaller enemies. That's cool beans. These little buzzing things kind of a little bit of irritating.
Yeah.
Oh, it exploded. Just kidding, it's fine. I may or may not be button mashing.
That's
But as long as I look good doing it, is all I'm saying. Oh, that's cool, you can actually jump and do the finishing move. Oh man.
Ugh, those robots look
I
like the
missed
Mousers
one.
from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh god. You are dating yourself, my love.
Nobody knows what those are. They're the little tiny, they kind of look like,
This place is
what's that
littered with
Pokemon?
wreckage.
With the weird jaw
ICEY
trap,
feels that this place was
Jaw
a
trap?
sewer.
it's got like
Who is
that,
to blame?
weird,
Judas.
I can't think
I
of the
just
name.
think Zubat when you say flying and small, so I'm not entirely sure what you're, yeah. If it was from a newer generation, I'm
ICEY
sorry.
jumps down into a giant cavern.
Oh, no, I don't want to. Okay. No choice. No choice. This game takes choice
You
from
got
me.
this.
I don't appreciate
Got
that.
this.
It's pointed that way. Is there a ranged unit coming for me? Is that what we're doing now? It's really rude of you.
Nah.
It's
Just
a little
kill all the
harder to
things.
hit the stuff in the air. Is there a way to knock him down? There's a way to hit
Girl,
down,
you gotta
but
buy
not-
that combo.
I'm
You gotta
telling
use
you.
money to get that.
I've got 60. Maybe I shouldn't have spent my... Ooh, not one of these again.
Oh my
Okay, that got him.
goodness.
Yeah, see, these grab. You have to dodge as soon as that comes up. Otherwise... Oh, no, these stab. The other ones grab. Just kidding.
Because those are calf
Oh,
muscles.
jeez.
Those are
This
calves
thing
and
is
feet
so
with a head.
fast.
Oh,
Okay,
crap.
so... If it's gonna keep flipping and being rude...
You gotta catch it in the air then.
There we go.
Or catch it outside.
I got my health back, thankfully. Would one call it a... One call it hell... What is ICEY? Is she a...
ICEY follows the arrow through and passes through the gate.
She's Hatsune Miku's angry
fine.
sister.
ICEY shall do just that, Mr. Narrator Man. Okay, let's not do that. I feel like I'm missing
ICEY
things.
senses
Okay.
that the key to her escape is somewhere in front of her.
Somewhere. The
Those
air
things
dodge
look so annoying.
target is pretty great. Ow.
Those look like moths shooting lasers at you.
There's nothing wrong with a little bit of laser play, girl.
Trapinch. That's what I'm thinking of. Those
Oh,
Pokemon
those don't
with
fly
those-
though.
No, but they remind me, those little robots on the ground that
Listen,
look like mouse
Trapinch is amazing. It evolves
I
into Vibrava and then Flygon, which was Bay.
There's a lot of things that are bay for you, aren't there?
What is that supposed to mean?
You have a lot of bays. Like every character.
I
on
just
the
have a lot of
Hyperdimension
love
FMU?
to give. Not every character, just
Uh-huh.
mainly Noir.
You say that.
Noir and a little bit of
Mm-hmm.
a little bit of Verty Vert. I mean, Vert's great, but her boobs
Vert has
are
a
just...
lot to offer.
Yeah, Vert's boobs frighten me. Like, just imagine. I'm sorry, I'm gonna diverge. You mentioned boobies, and I have to talk about it. Just imagine having sex with Vert and being just... I'm sure plenty of people would be okay with being killed that way, but, being smothered by her
Death Box.
Titanics. Yeah, exactly. I'm scare-roused, is what's happening here. Nico, you are disturbing my combat right now.
It's okay. You gotta learn to you know,
Multitask?
ignore your distractions.
Oh, you want me to ignore you. Got it. You are pretty much all of my distractions throughout the day, so if you're saying to ignore distractions. Pow!
Right in the kisser.
I love the combos. They make me very happy. What is this flippy thing? How dare you hit me while I'm prematurely celebrating my victory? Oh, jeez. There's the grabby thing. We appear to be in that lab from before, don't you think?
It looks like it.
Except
Judging by those TV screens back
dilapidated.
there. Maybe it's all busted up.
Alright, note to self. Get these first.
Yeah, the things in the air are gonna cause you the most problems.
And there's
but
such
then you got
small
that thing grabbing
targets,
you.
and I haven't been able to knock them down. So I'm thinking you just have to keep... And they dodge. And redirect their flight. Oh my goodness.
Pretty
Bam!
cool.
They're getting real, but I haven't had a dip in health
getting
as of
real
yet,
like
so I
I.
think... Yeah, a little bit. So I think... Damn it! He broke my shield. I think I'm okay.
Ooh, girl, don't do that.
I just
Don't
really like the
break the
spinning
shield.
thing. Down. See, the thing is, though, it doesn't... You. Stop. Thank you.
Nah.
Why
Never
did I
stop.
jump directly into that laser? Please someone tell me why.
Because reasons.
Oh, it died. Okay, that works too. It was a bit messier than it
ICEY
needed to
discovers
be.
a special treasure chest.
Oh. Oh. What? Do I have to... Oh, you hit it.
A strange mark flashes across her eyes.
Yay!
ICEY's dash ability has grown stronger.
Okay.
Wow.
That's pretty funny. It's showing me how much I can dash. Oh, the segments are a dash each. Oh, that's nice.
She can probably even escape from this damned underground labyrinth.
Wow.
Nice.
ICEY decides
That's cool.
to immediately return to
Oh. And here's the meta. The game froze.
Wow.
Oh, froze, sorry. Alright, gamers. This seems like a pretty good introduction. If you're curious for more, thumb up the video, let us know in the comments below. We've been NeedtoKnow.
Stay in the know.
I don't know where the last checkpoint was. Oh, 20.